Here we go. Good morning and welcome to a marvelous Monday. It is going to be a wonderful week with one global movement. You know, anything that concerns women and children, it concerns everyone because these are the multiplications and multipliers of every society. Women and children, they are. And if I say women and children, that means it's also the man because the man is also part of the woman. So it is so beautiful that we are here trying to uplift, love, educate, and really invest in these sectors of the global economy. Women and children and men, families, but more so the children. Because why? Children need to learn. Children are the foundations of every society. They are the builders. They are the engineers, the CEOs. They are the youngpreneurs. They are the writers. They are everything. Without children, you can never write a book. You can never do farming. You can never do anything without the creativity, the innovation of children. That is so true. Even as little as they are, with their little spongy brains, with you at home, you're looking at them and say, oh, you go do this, you go do that. Guess what? They have a contributing factor because they were born that way. They were created with those things in them. And so we listen to them a lot because they are great contributors and builders and creators of every sector of our lives and the global economy, whether we like it or not. So it is our responsibility as adults, caregivers, as anyone around these children, parents alike, to make sure that we are doing what we are called to do, to build these children so that they can be co-creators in the world, just like the creator that created them, because he has giving all of us, especially the children, that mandate to co-create with the Almighty God. We can't refuse it. It is just to refuse it is not to make our children to do the right thing in their lives. I am just so passionate about this, and my panelists and everybody in the chat here, they are very passionate about this. It is so important. It is serious. Anything that concerns our children is serious, it's important. We need to take it that way, but we need to spice it up with love, with dignity, with prayers, with everything, and follow the children, meet them where they are, and take them to where they want to go at their own pace, without forcing, without calling them names, but nurturing them, loving them. Because what our children are going through in the world, it is as a result of the fact that we, the parents, we failed them. We, the caregivers, we failed them. We, the adults around these children, we failed them, not knowingly, innocently, because we did not know better. Now that we are seeking to know better from the footprint of destiny of Unpassive and Mr. Ash Mufara, this is a glorious thing for all of us to put in our efforts, our force, our love, our resources into these children so that when we get old, we can just smile and say, oh, 20 years from now, look at what we did. These children came through One Global Movement because One Global Movement was inspired and invested upon by Unpassive Mr. Ashmufal. It's so important. Today's topic, it's very beautiful, and it is one of the greatest tools that our children must have. But our children cannot have it until we have it. And it's so important. It's difficult sometimes because if you've been taught otherwise, or if you grow up seeing things in a different light, sometimes it can be difficult to change it. But once you take that time, that focus to change it, you would be so happy, even if when it goes against you. But when you know that this is the good thing, you will be so happy with your life. So today, Corrina chose a very wonderful, wonderful tool to empower our children with. And this is going to be Oh Bless Revolution Part 6. And the topic for today is integrity is a valuable tool for our children to have. How so? And why? Corrina, take the stage and do your work like you normally do. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Dr. Yvonne. Good morning, ladies. Good morning, everybody. Thank you for joining us today.
Yes.
Um, okay, integrity is a great tool for our children. Integrity is important for children because it means taking responsibility for your actions and being accountable for your mistakes. It is an essential skill that will help kids build strong relationships, develop a good reputation, and earn the respect of their peers and teachers. We're dependable and become role models for others to follow. Integrity can also help you stay true to yourself. People with integrity tell the truth and act in a sincere way. They treat people equally and take responsibility for their own feelings and actions. Integrity is more than just being honest. It's actually ethically, consistently, and in acting consistently and in a trustworthy manner. Integrity is sometimes summed up as doing the right thing even when no one is looking. It's an apt model for kids in the digital age when everything from cheating from cell phones to plagiarizing to cyberbullying anonymously can be done with no witnesses. Integrity secures the whole foundation of our interconnected relationships, both online and off. It's natural for kids to have setbacks as they build their character strength. Be patient and forgiving as integrity is strengthened over time in various challenging situations. Always be kind and patient, especially with our children. When we have integrity, we're whole and in perfect condition, and we're not compromised by awkward inconsistencies. When we live our lives with integrity, it means that we're always honest and we let our actions speak for who we are and what we believe in. Integrity is a choice we make, and it's a choice we all must make every single moment of our lives. As all of this in turn directly impacts our success in life, facilitating our students learning about integrity in school can help empower the next generation to prevent corruption. Indeed, it is through education for public integrity that the behavioral norms and values for society that challenge corruption and support integrity are passed on. For our youth, that means being honest in academic situations despite pressure to succeed, listening to their own inner voice about what is right and behaving in ways that earn the trust of people around them, as well as standing up for themselves and for others in social situations. When you are honest and avoid sorry and avoid gossip, hard work, and look for the good in others. Treat those around you with respect and kindness. You are showing integrity. Some benefits of integrity. Why integrity matters? Integrity is linked with happiness, high self-esteem, confidence, and strong sense of self. Always lead with your heart. It never steers you wrong, and God bless all of our children. Thank you for listening, and thank you.
Oh, thank you so much. I
That was
love
awesome, Corrina.
that
Yes.
was so incredible. I really
Yes.
love that you took your time, you did, because you're a good person. It cannot come from that kind of research, or knowledge cannot come from somebody unless that person is truly honest within them. But thank you so much for that. This is so important for our children, and we will keep reminding them, because the one thing that you said that I so love is that integrity is acquired over time.
Yeah,
Yes.
Yes, sometimes it can be lost depending on situations.
yeah,
Then you have to start again, but you have to move just slowly according to your pace, but it is acquired over time, because all of these concepts and tools that we are teaching here, it comes to our children differently at different times. If you
yes,
can't get anything, don't beat up yourself. Don't feel down upon yourself, because if you can't get it today, but you have the mindset, you have the focus to get it, you will get it some other time. That is so
mhm,
important. You talk about integrity in relation to high ethical standards, honesty, acting with consistency. When you act with consistency, people already know who you are. So
Yes.
that if something has happened, or you're not well, or something, maybe just something happens, people will know that, oh no, she has been consistent. He has been consistent. If this thing happens, we need to rush. We need to call a 911 call or a 911 run or talk so that we can figure out what is going on. That is what integrity means. And it is simple. We're not looking for it up here or far away. It's around us, inside of us. And you talked about let your actions speak louder than your words, because integrity is putting into action, not talking without taking action. You also talk about integrity has to start from the home and then goes into the schools. Isn't that what we always say here? Home, parents, caregivers, adults, home. It's so important. And you also talk about academic honesty, because some people cheat in school, and it's not good. When you cheat, you are cheating yourself, because you take away from yourself the natural ability to think and to do things and to be your own person. So it is so important. You talk about honesty by being connected. You connect with your friends in true honesty, not gossiping. Don't gossip. Be honest. When you connect with people, even when it hurts or it pinches a little bit, it's always a good thing to be honest. So thank you so much. I might not be able to captivate all the points, but I just wanted to shed light on these points because these are very important points for our children. I give the floor to the other powerful ladies. Thank you, Corrina.
Thank you very much, Dr. Yvonne. Appreciate it.
Yeah. Very good. Very good. Thank you, Corrina. Lovely. Captured all of what it's all about there. It's not perfection. It's just owning up to who you are. Right? Nobody's perfect. So that's right. So
I'm far from perfect. I'll be the first to admit.
None of us are. But integrity is to say I made a mistake. That's what integrity is. I'm sorry or whatever. Or I see people, and if they drop a piece of litter on the street, they'll pick it up. That's integrity. They don't care if anybody is watching or not. They know it's the wrong thing to do. And I see children modeling that. I saw a little thing the other day, and they were forcing to come out of, the mom was holding the hand, but they must have been eating a candy, and the piece of paper fell, and the mother didn't notice, but they noticed that they dropped it, and they wanted to return to pick it up. That's going to be a special adult when they grow up, right? Yes. They don't care that anybody's watching or told them to do it or not. That is integrity. It's so small, but these are the people who are going to be creating the future. And little things become big things when you build on them, right? And so I just smiled to myself because I remember my own thing with my own daughter. Like, I was just as strict, right? I mean, you don't litter. Don't tell me that people are getting paid to clean it up. I'm sure you've heard that, Corrina. People say that all the time, I pay my taxes or whatever. That is not the point.
Yep.
Right? So,
I agree 100%.
I am so happy with the point that Yvonne discussed. And those are little things that are the most precious and important things for our lives. And,
absolutely.
I would give you a situation and you're going to laugh because these kids, if you train them where you love them and you train them through that love, they pick on those things very quick. One time my son I think he was only 6 years old or so. And we went to Cup Foods. We wanted to go and buy peanuts, roasted peanuts. And so when we got there, I looked at the two mounds of peanuts. I did not know which one was roasted and which one was unroasted because there was no sign there. So what I did was I picked up one peanut and tasted it. And my son was like, "Mommy, did you pay? Did you pay for that peanut?" I said, "No." He said, "Oh, no. You need help. This is not right. You're supposed to pay. You taught me that I'm supposed to pay for things. Why are you eating without paying?" I said, I didn't say a word because he was already going to the cashier to make sure that I get help because he knew that I needed help. So, "Mommy, that's not right." So he went and he said, "Excuse me, ma'am. My mother just picked a peanut from there and was eating she didn't pay for it yet." And I said, yes, it is true. I did. We came to buy roasted peanuts, but there were no signs on the 2 mounds of peanuts.
Yeah,
And so
exactly.
one to taste it. Maybe I shouldn't have done it. And the lady said, I'm sorry, it's our fault. And we are really sorry that happened. And my son turned and gave me a hug and said, Mommy, thank you so much for letting me do that, because you needed help. You can't taste it. Next time, don't eat it. Go to the cashier and let them come and put the sign there. He told me, and he was serious. He was so serious about it.
I know.
And integrity is a good thing. You talk about littering on the streets. We cannot litter and say people are being paid. You go to the store. I am guilty before. My mom told me, no, you can't do that. Go and hang up that clothes on the hanger and put it exactly where it belongs.
Where you found
After
it,
you must have tried it on. And now I started doing it. And it is true, because those people are on their feet. It hurts to go and litter and just, litter the whole place with dresses without putting them. There are little things to even integrity by sharing with your siblings, or sharing with your peers when they don't have something. That is another way of practicing integrity. Little things are the most important. You don't have to, like we're talking about here. People will be like, where is the money? Where is the money, like they're talking about on passive? Not about the money. If you don't build that integrity within yourself and laying that foundation so that when those apples come, I bet you'll be confused. You will not know what to do. So integrity is very important.
Absolutely.
Dr. Benny, we'd love to hear from you. Dr. Benny, get away from me.
It's not time for pictures yet, Dr. Benny. Don't close it.
Go ahead.
Oh, thank you so much, my ladies, my queens, for giving me this opportunity. Good afternoon, right? This is afternoon.
Yes.
Good afternoon, good evening, and good morning, wherever you are around the globe, right? My queens and kings.
Yes.
How you guys doing? Happy Monday.
Happy Monday, Dr. Benny.
Oh, so Queen Corrina.
Yeah.
I love this topic.
Me too.
Yes.
Me too.
It's important for our children.
Mm-hmm.
Even though some people say kids, children,
Yes.
for our youth.
Yes.
Honesty is very important to each and everyone. As you stated, that it begins from home anyway, right? Your parents will say, do the right thing. It's just like sometimes people will, mommy might prepare food, and then there's meat there. Then somebody just go and steal one.
It's like, what? I wasn't doing anything. It's like,
But there's what's in your head?
nothing.
We have to be honest, right?
Yes.
We have to tell the truth. It's very important. You have to be honest to your instructors as well, right?
Yeah.
I don't know how to.
So
do that.
integrity, as we all know, that is honesty, and it is a word that means being honest and doing the right thing, even when it is very difficult, right?
Yeah.
Even when it's difficult. So instilling integrity in children has a lot of positive impact or input. Children need to learn how important it is to tell the truth, even when they are afraid they may get in trouble. Just tell the truth. Well, let me tell you guys something. Look at me. I am the only one in my family that tells the truth.
Oh, no.
The truth must be spoken. When you speak the truth, people hate your guts. It is not only within your family, even at work, anywhere. But my young boys and girls, it is important to tell the truth. People don't like me because I tell the truth. And I'm telling you guys the truth. It is the fact. Now, it teaches children to begin considering what is right. And it helps them to begin to develop moral value. Now, it enables us to lead a happy and fulfilling life. It forms a basis of good relationship. It also makes it makes you and I make the right decision, which has a positive impact on us and others. And it helps individuals, or should I say either children or individuals, to anticipate the consequences of unethical behavior. So it is really important when you're doing your homework, or when your teacher, let's say an assignment is being given, or you are in class and they have given you guys a test and you did not read. So brain is writing, giving the right answer. Your spine. Sorry. Anyway, make sure you do your homework and make sure you study, my children. I just want to thank God for bringing all of us together and our CEO to all of us. Thank you, Queen Dr. Mundih, for giving me this opportunity.
Thank you so much. Thank you. And a lot of things that integrity can do, building trust. Integrity is closely linked to honesty and reliability, as we all know. Personal accountability. When you have that integrity, you will want to even be accountable for yourself for all your actions. That is so important. And then ethical decision making. You making decision based on high ethical standard to say, what I am doing, is this what I would want another person to do to me that I'm doing? Would I be happy and appreciate and welcome it if somebody is doing the same thing that I want to do to that person? Because in the end, integrity, it's good for you more than the other person. Always so important. And then when you have integrity, you have high respect for others in your voice, in your physical appearance, in what you do, in everything you say. You will have integrity and people will know you. People know people with integrity. Even among us, the unperceived family, we know those who have high integrity. We know those that are just talking for the sake of talking. We know those that are focused on being dishonest or greedy or trying to fool. But you can't just always talk about those things, because guess what? You have to find a way to do the best thing so that that other person can see. And we are continuously learning from these things, because like Corrina said, it takes time. It doesn't just come overnight. No one person is bad or bad or the other one is better than the other. It is because they have not yet gotten to that stage where they have the spirit of integrity flowing in their veins. When they get to that stage, you see, they will be happy for themselves. So positive reputation, when you have integrity, it will give you a positive reputation and you will have good leadership skills. Remember, we all are leaders. Our children are born leaders, because it takes a child with good manners, ethical standard to even study what they are studying. So they are leaders in their various fields of endeavors. They are leaders in their various groups, in their various programs. Some of them are leaders in unpassive here. And so integrity builds in them good leadership skills, and then long-term success. When you build integrity from the foundation, especially us the parents, when we build it, we model it, the children will see it. Guess what? They will grow up like that. They must have really invested in integrity. It's not just money or property. Integrity is a tool to be invested in. When you invest it, now it's going to serve you for the long term. It is so important. It builds in children resilience. Resilience is so important when you have integrity. Anything that comes your way, you already have those tools within you. That thing will not mean anything. You will have skills that you never knew that, oh, I can really overcome this situation. And you're going to overcome it because you have built that resilience in yourself through integrity. It is so important. Integrity is a very important thing. It does a lot. Even health Likewise, when our children are taught integrity by us modeling it, guess what? They will be healthy, they will be happy, they will have self-confidence because they know that I can tell the truth. Even the policeman on the street, they know when you are telling the truth, and they know your car. When they stop you, maybe like me, sometimes I have was it
Heavy foot.
a parking ticket, and how many times the police, they know my language, they say, we know you. So it's a good thing. Now we know that we have beautiful women on the panel here. They're always smiling. Isn't that a good thing? Women who want to, the whole world know all of us now, even those on the chat. They know that we are out to make it better for all children. And that is a good thing to have. That's a noble cause. So integrity, it is a lot. Can you guys just say something? Because I think that Corrina chose is so important. I love it.
Well, it's a very big topic, and what Dr. Benny was saying about cheating or whatever, these young people are going to be very, very challenged, because with the technology and AI and whatnot, I already see little snippets of it happening where the professors in the colleges or universities are having a hard time trying to figure out, was this paper authentically written by this person or not? But I don't think that they can. I don't think that they're prepared to do that. And then I also saw where a chat GPT robot or whatever was going to give a talk at Harvard. Our children are going to be confused. They really have to have a firm basis for who they are, or else they will be very destroyed. So we know we're talking about it, but it's vital that their foundation be firm in the home. Yes. That we as adults be who we say we are. Don't say one thing and do another thing, because people are very funny. They watch for the negative thing, and that's what they pounce on.
That's what they remember.
Yes, it is our job to really, really bear in mind that even the slightest thing that we do it will have a great impact on these children.
Yes, it will. Thank you so much, Yvonne. And the thing you say here now, we are talking about basic things at home, the natural things, because like the chat GPT, a lot of people, even us adults, we go there, we copy things the easy route. That is not a good way to teach children, to go and copy. Those are their programs from chat GPT. Even if we want, we can do the research there, but we have to give credibility to chat GPT. We give them credibility, because when you give credibility, integrity is already in you working. But then there are little things at home that, if you talk about leadership, you talk about resilience, there are little things at home that our children have overcome. We ourselves have overcome. Think about if you're living, like say in countries where they cease the lights from time to time. Well, how did you overcome that? Patience. You employed patience. You employed, what else can I use? A candle. What else can I use? If you are in my case, I'll light a local lamp that is from some dirt from a palm nut, and I'll put it there, and I'll be reading and doing my homework. You employ your natural skills. And that is what we want our children to know, not artificial skills. Because if we do that, they're going to lose their natural ability to think, to create, and to build things by themselves. So this is so important. You know, we are going to talk about this topic again, and maybe on a Friday when our schedule is not lined up with different speakers, we can do that in detail on all Connect, you know. So thank you guys so much. And you guys come along with me if I miss any person here, but I want to thank everybody in the audience here. Thank you guys so much, because without you, we will not be here. With you, that's why we are here, because with you, we can have footprints of destiny from unpassive to one global movement everywhere in the world, in order to be able to reach those children. Because without you, we will not be able to reach everywhere in the world. We all come from different parts in the world, and it is through you that we can reach these beautiful children everywhere in the world. Children are waiting for us. Even to hear our voices, even to just stand there and give them the assurance that I am here, I am standing up with you, just standing there. So we need people here so that you would take these values to different parts of the world, to where you come from, through we will go through you to where you come from to distribute this thing equitably to every child in the world. So thank you guys so much for being here today. We have Tyrone, thank you so much, Tyrone, for being here. Our Sahid is here. Thank you so much for those beautiful emojis. Our powerful woman, Yasmin Kastan, is here with that poetic reading. Thank you, sister. We have James Rafiki. Thank you, James. You've been working a lot behind the scene. And James is one of the people working behind the scene, sharing and doing everything possible for these things to reach the children. Thank you so much, James. We highly appreciate you. Yvonne says, adults must lead by example, demonstrate integrity in your own actions to provide a powerful model for youth to emulate. Certainly, they copy from us. Imagine a child that grows up and be saying things that are not okay. And you'll be like, this is not the way I train you. That's exactly the way you train that child, because the children don't copy from anywhere but from us. And not to blame you, because maybe you did not know or we did not know, but now that we know, we are bent on doing the right thing. So greetings. Thank you so much for greeting everybody, and hashtag One Global Movement. And if not already done, please, 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 it is through your subscription, your sharing of our YouTube activities to the world that we can get to reach to these children. Remember, if we don't have videos, some of the children are bothering me, not bothering me, let me not say that. They're calling me and just, where we didn't see the videos. Where are they? We have nothing to watch. So we need to help these children, because every proceed or penny that comes from whatever we are doing from One Global Movement, it goes to help children in the world, which we are already doing right now. We are doing some things right now. So thank you, Mr. Levy, for being here today again, brother. We highly appreciate you, especially considering the time where you live in, but you are here. This shows how important investing in our children is. Thank you so much for greeting all of us here. And thank you again. And we have Tevin. Thank you so much, Tevin Prince, for being here. You are really a prince for being here today. You chose to be here to support the children. We highly appreciate you. Levi says, evening to everyone here on the panel. We have
Istvan.
Thank you so much for being here. We highly appreciate you, sister. Come again. We are here for our children, and we need all the parents, the adults, and the caregivers around these children to join us. We need to hear a different perspective from everyone in the world, how these children are doing. So thank you. Yvonne is saying hello to everyone. Integrity gives you real freedom because you have nothing to fear, since you have nothing to hide. Zig Ziglar. I love Zig Ziglar. Thank you so much, Yvonne. Thank you.
I want to say Isvene because she's got the two little ticks on the A and the E. So Isvene.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you so much, Corrina. You know how to pronounce those names well, better.
I'm not
Thank
sure.
you so much again. You have greetings from Levi, and welcome to One Global Movement. Thank you. We have Patha. Thank you so much, Patha, for being here today. We highly appreciate you. You guys come. I think you're from, if I'm not mistaken, you're from India. We will reach out to the children in India through you guys. So it's a beautiful thing that we come here to do this. And our man, Saps Maraika, is here today. Thank you so much, Sap. Hello, you gorgeous, sexy people. I will be back in circulation amidst you soon. Keep the global flag flying and invite people. We grow, and then they grow with us. Yes.
Amen.
I think the good people, the people that have their heart for children, they will join us. Now, when they are ready, they will come, because we want authentic people with high integrity who love children, because that's what we want to teach our children. Thank you so much. And Corrina, good morning to all of us here on the panel. Thank you, Corrina, and even Esther. Esther will certainly hear this, and she's going to get better very quick.
Yes.
Thank you, Corrina. And you're saying hi to our man, John Barilla. Thank you, Levi. Very true, brother Sabs, Maraika. Unity is strength. Yes, it is strength. When we are united, just the way we are doing here, it is strength. Thank you so much for that. We have Mr. Barilla. Hello, everyone, and welcome to One Global Movement. Speak with Heart. Here we go. And if you want want to, please comment here in the chat. Please, if you have not already done so, like I said, subscribe and share and comment, ask questions on the YouTube channel, and so that we can have a lot to do for our children. So thank you, John. And thank you, Mokla sir, for being here today. We highly appreciate you for supporting and loving children of the world. Thank you for being here again today. And Great the Great, Great the Great. Thank you so much for being here, and thank you for saying hello to the Unpassive family. And we have John Barilla is saying hello to all of us here and the panel, on the panel and in the chat. Thank you so much. We have our man, Shridi Jana here, who is always contributing behind the scene and is doing a lot behind the scene in support of our children, just so you guys know. And then he's saying greetings to all of us here. And then we have John Barilla. I see some new folks here today. Please feel free to comment about what you hear. Please make these a regular visit, Monday through Thursday here and Friday on O Connect, links in back office O Founder. Thank you so much, John, for that reminder. And we highly appreciate you. Come again if you can make it. This is a place where we want to be able to change the world. We want to be able to take the high products, clean products from Unpassive and use them to change the world, and the world are our children. Good time. Thank you so much for being here, and thank you. We love you too, and thank you for the beautiful flowers. We are also praying for you. And Ballyhoo, thank you so much for saying hello to us here. We highly appreciate you, Ballyhoo. Come again. Tomorrow is another beautiful day. And Mokla says, thank you so much, Corrina Lanz. You know, very good topic for everyone. And Stranger says, hello to Levi, Mama Bolo. Thank you so much. And let me go down here and see. John Barilla said, do everything you do with integrity and pass it along to the young ones so that they too will live with integrity. Certainly. Thank you so much for that, Mr. Barilla. And then Bigit is here. Thank you so much for being here. Bigit, we love and appreciate you. And you're saying hello to Yvonne, especially hello to Yvonne. And Ravindra Guda, thank you so much for being here again, sir. We really appreciate your effort. That shows that you love the children. We are here serving children, and Dr. Benny is welcoming everyone here and One Global Movement. Thank you so much, Dr. Benny, for that. And am I missing any new name here?
Not yet.
Thank you, Palma, for being here again. We love and appreciate your presence. Your presence means you standing up for children of the world. Thank you so much. And Bigit is throwing you a kiss there, Corrina.
Oh, thank you.
And extraordinary presentation, Queen Sister Corrina Lanz. Lots of love. Yes, this is one of the best topics and one of the best tools for our children. Absolutely. And you nailed it. We highly appreciate that. And John Barilla says, please listen to the ladies and comment here. I do. Yes, thank you so much, Mr. Always doing a wonderful job. We have Ding Islam here. Thank you so much, Ding Islam, for being here today. Whoever passed this beautiful message to you to support our children did a wonderful job. And you took that pledge and you are here today. Thank you so much for being here. Come again, sir. We are here serving children. Katik, our famous Katik is here today. Thank you, brother, for being here today. We love you. And Yvonne is saying, you are welcome, Corrina. Well done. You are so well done. And welcome. Thank you. And we have our beautiful sister, Aloha, from Anne McClemore. Thank you so much. She too is working a lot behind the scene. When even though she's not on the panel here, she's doing a lot behind the scene for One Global Movement. Keep it up, Sister Anne. We love you. And then we have Momodu. Thank you so much. Integrity means to be sincere, truthful, consistent, loyalty, and persistent to one and others. Thank you so much, brother. Exactly. That is what integrity is. Thank you so much. We have Saraswati. Saraswati is here today. Thank you again, sister, for being here and supporting our children worldwide. We love you. This week is going to be fabulous. Corrina already started it with a very beautiful, beautiful topic. And
Yes.
Bigit, we are trying to do the best we can, and that is good enough. Certainly, the best is good enough, and we can only keep trying and trying to do the best for our children. What is this? Our what? What is that sign?
Ears. Our ears are wide open.
Our ears are wide open, brother. John Barilla, the queens are on the fire. Hats off to them.
Thank you, Levy.
Thank you. And let me see. Did I read this already from SAPS?
Nope.
Integrity comes with many challenges. It can also be a superpower, situationally variable, set out to succeed. Yes.
Yes.
Integrity might be challenging, but it can be a superpower, because when you have that anchor of resilience built in you, it can be a superpower. Thank you so much, Saps, for that contribution. We love you. And then we have Swadesh. Thank you so much, Swadesh, for being here today with this poetic reading. Hand pick waving. Hand pick waving. Thank you so much for that. And we have, I'm looking for, so that we don't miss to welcome our new people, because it's good to welcome them. They took the time to be here. We really appreciate them. And then we have DeView. How are you, DeView? We miss you, but thank you for coming again today. And hello, all my dear sisters. Mundih, Benny, you are the dazzling, vibrant, brilliant, wonderful, inspiring, insightful sharing is imparted by you all. Thank you so much. Wow. Thank you so much for that. Thank you. And we have our Seva from Croatia. We always love to see you and hear from you. Thank you so much for being here, sister. We highly appreciate you. Thank you. And we have, okay. Okay, we have Oma. Oma is here today. Thank you so much for the celebration, the prayers, in it to win it. And remember, Wednesday we are celebrating live. It's once a month. It's a tradition of One Global Movement to celebrate the birthdays of our children, their academic successes, everything that is happening to them, even those adventures that they are taking, that they are still struggling with them. We've got to celebrate them, to let them know that we celebrate them because they took the leap of faith. Even though they haven't gotten there yet, they are trying their best. So we need to celebrate them. So Wednesday, come with your drink, come with your food, your lunch, whatever. We're just going to be celebrating. And Yvonne is going to take on the stage to let us celebrate that. And Madan, thank you so much for being here, brother. We highly appreciate you for being here. Whoever passed the message on to you, you're welcome here. Unpassive family, Namaskar, all mother of all business. We are so in it to win it. All jade, night shade, hand pig waving. Thank you so much for reading that, for that beautiful writing. We appreciate you for that. And then we have Sam's War. Sam's War is here today. Thank you so much, Sam's War, for being here today. We appreciate you and we love you for investing in children worldwide. And said, unfortunately, society is teaching our children that right is wrong and wrong is right. It is our duty as parents to teach our own children and not leave it up to teachers and peers. Certainly, thank you so much.
I wrote that. Yeah, I agree.
It starts from home. It starts from you and I. It starts from us.
Yeah.
That is why we are here. We shouldn't leave our children for other people to instill their own values in them. So we have for ourselves. We need to do it ourselves, and
that's changing, though, I must say. And that is, children are in our schools are it's changing for the better now. And so
it is.
Like you said, it starts at home. So we have to start it at home, but they spend a lot of time in school. So if it was me personally, I wouldn't have my child in school, but things are changing for the better, just so you know. Things are
And
getting.
that's why on passive homeschooling, on passive with
Oh, I
open,
would 100%.
it's
My
kids
child
are
would
going
not
to
be
be
in
at
school.
home in the confines and safety of their parent with clean technology. And some
Yeah.
people are doing homeschooling. And I can bet you, Corrina, I support what you just said, because when I just sometimes just go to school just to interact, and I volunteer too in schools. And you hear the children, they know things
Yeah.
are changing. They want things to
They are.
change for the better. And so
They
I
are.
think it's a very good thing to hear.
It
you
is
know?
it's so exciting to know that this is going to get better. The
Yeah.
curriculum is going to change. It's all going to change.
Thank
Thank
you,
you.
Panta. One person's integrity ends where other person's nose begins. Be aware and beware. Thank you so much, Saps, for that. And
Yes.
we have, if I'm missing anybody, okay, we have
Doing great.
Faka. Faka is here. Thank you so much, Faka. Corrina, hi, Yvonne, Mundih, Benny, handpick waving. Thank you so much for that. And thank you for being here. And our man, Shriji Jana says, integrity forms the spine of the education of morally raised children, which forms the foundation for the youth of tomorrow with honesty and high ethical standards.
Yes.
Thank you so much. Well
That's
said.
right.
It is so true. Thank you. We have Totally is here. Thank you so much, Totally, for being here. Handpick waving, handpick waving. Let us all assemble here and gather the momentum all the time for our children. This is not for us, it is for our children. We all need to take part in this. We need to hear from everyone. Thanks, Sister Yvonne and Brother Levy. Thank you so much, Yvonne. You have a thank you from Shree.
Sweet.
Yeah, thank you
Sweet.
so much.
Yeah.
Yeah. And let me see. I'm making sure that we don't miss any new person here.
I
And
don't think.
Yvonne says, young people must have a strong moral compass if they are to become excellent builders of our future. Can they model you? That is a big question. Can our children model you, the parents? Can my son, my children, can my 10 children model me? Can any child model all of us here, because we are all parents? That is a question, very important question to put in the back of our mind and think about it. What are you doing? What are you saying? Can you model? Can the children take after you? That is so important. Thank you so much, Yvonne. And then we have Rebecca. Rebecca is here. I agree with you, lovely ladies, 100%. Handpick waving, and thank you so much, Rebecca. That emphasis is so important because remember, we are humans. Our children are going to learn, they're going to drop just like us. We are making mistakes and they will pick ourselves back up again. But when you reiterate, when you place emphasis on what the children are doing, by doing it lovingly, not being so harsh on them with your words or your actions, remember that the children will get it and they'll be happy. And
Yes.
I'm really just so happy with that, you know. And you heard my son correcting me the other day. He said, my mom means to say, because he knows the integrity of the mom. So that's how these children, I'm telling you. And then, by everyone, it was nice being here. See you tomorrow. Stay connected. Love you all. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Leary.
Thank you, guys.
Tomorrow.
Love you guys with all my heart, mind, and soul.
Yes.
Thank you,
That's
Dr.
the end
Benny.
of this version for today. Thank you guys so much for being here today. We love you all. We appreciate you. And come again. I'm going to take one picture for everybody in the audience here so that the kids of the world could know that you are doing something for them so that they can be happy and they can be focused. It is so important, you know. So, let me do this. Thank you. There we go. We're going to end the show today. We love you all. See you again tomorrow. Encourage young people to attend. Encourage other families because we need this to go viral in the world so that children don't sit there and don't know that there is help somewhere. With the program that One Global Movement is building, scholarship programs, Dying from Your Garden programs, appreciation programs, whatever program, even educational program, that you are free to choose and pick from what you want to do without copying or without somebody having to force, so that we will come with these resources to make sure that you succeed no matter what. Remember, I am here because those programs were out there for me, even in the most local way. They did it for me, and I succeeded. And so I want to be able to do this for all children in the world as well. And the same thing with these women on the panel here. Those are the same dreams that we all hold. That's why you see us here. And I know it's the same for you guys, because you are here because you know the value of building a future that our children will be proud, a future that they too will take and build again and pass it on to the next generation. So I love you all so much. Thank you for coming. But always remember this. Stay focused. Stay encouraged. Stay empowered. And always believe in endless opportunity for us all. Thank you so much. We love you. Bye-bye.
Bye, guys. Love you guys.
Yes, love you,
Love you. Bye-bye.
Corrina. You
Thank
did
you.
great. Thank you.
Good
Corrina.
night.